Hello everyone, welcome to the series of data analysis using RStudio. This is Dr. Atman Shah. In this video, I'm going to discuss how to perform logistic regression, binomial logistic regression in RStudio and its interpretation. You can find more videos on SPSS, RStudio, MS Excel, Jamovi, econometrics, statistics, and mathematical economics on my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. So let's begin with the meaning of logistic regression or when to use logistic regression. So binary logistic regression is used when our dependent variable is dichotomous variable. That means we have a nominal variable with only two categories. In that case, we are going to use binary logistic regression. So let's understand the process. So first we insert the data. So let me show you the data. So here I have the data on employment. So you can see data on employment, whether person is employed or not. So it's a dichotomous variable. One means employed, zero means unemployed. Then we have education. Then we have experience and then gender. So here we want to check whether employment status, whether the person is employed or unemployed, depends on education, expenditure, and gender. So this becomes our nominal variable, and therefore we can use logistic regression. So I've already attached the data set. So now you see the structure of the data set. So here this employed and gender, both are in integers. So therefore we need to convert them into factor. So convert gender and employment variables into factors. So what is the formula? You can use this factor. Simply run it. And now you see the structure. So here you have now factor and two labels, 0 and 1, and here 0 and 1. Now we need to inform this software that treat 0 as unemployed and employed in employed variable, and 0 means female and 1 means male in the gender column. So therefore we again run these two commands. So here we are using these labels, and then you check the structure. So now you see employed factor 2, labels unemployed, employed, female, male. And now if you see this data set, so we have employed and unemployed instead of 0 and 1, and in gender column we have female and male. So now we run the logistic regression. So suppose our model is LR underscore model. Instead of using LM command, now we are using GLM. GLM employed is our dependent variable. Education, expenditure, and gender is our independent variables. Then we have data is equal to LR and family is equal to binomial. So run it and then summary. So here we have the summary of the model. Coefficients, null deviance, residual deviance. Now, instead of interpreting the variables, coefficients directly, we need to find the odds ratios. So what is odds ratio? Likelihood of an event happening compared to it not happening. That is the idea of odds ratio. Again, what is odds ratio? Likelihood of an event happening compared to it not happening. So how to find odds ratio in logistic regression? So first you need to define the coefficients. So write COEF and LR models. So here we have the coefficients: intercept, education, experience, and gender, right? And then we find the exponential of these values. So simply run it. So now we are going to interpret this. So this is odds ratio. Now how to interpret odds ratio? See here. If odds is greater than 1, the event is more likely to occur. If odds is less than 1, the event is less likely to occur. And if odds is equal to 1, the event is equal likely to occur or not occur. Now let's interpret. First, you see here the odds ratio for education is 1.17. It is 1.17. Now you interpret this. The odds ratio is 1.17. That means each additional year of schooling increases employment probability by 17%. It is 1.17. So you compare it with 1. So it is 17% higher than 1. That means each additional year of schooling increases employment probability by 17%. The associated p-value, you can see the associated p-value here. It is 0.024 and therefore it is statistically significant. Now you see the odds ratio for experience. It is 1.09. So see this. Each additional year of experience increases employment probability by 10%. Associated p-value is 0.04, and therefore it is statistically significant. And then we have gender. The odds ratio of gender is 0.88, but associated p-value is greater than 0.05 and therefore it is statistically insignificant. So you don't need to interpret it. But suppose it is statistically significant, then how do you interpret this data? So it says that males have 12% lower odds of being unemployed compared to females. Since this value is less than 1, we compare the reference category, that is males, to females. And if your reference category is females, then you compare it to males. So it says that males have 12% lower odds of being unemployed to females if it is statistically significant. Now we know we want to check the model fit, whether our model is better than the intercept only model. For that, we need to generate, or we need to use the chi-square distribution. So here we have the formula or the command with. So simply run it and then check. So the value is 22.64 chi-square statistic. Now we need to check whether it is statistically significant or not. So find the degree of freedom for chi-square using this formula and then find the p-value. So here you can see p-value is less than 0.05 and our chi-square statistic is significant. That means the model is better than intercept only model. And at the end, we find the pseudo R-square. So for that, you need to install this package PSCL. And then you use this PR2 command to find the pseudo R-square. And check this McFadden value. The value is 0.20. So that means we have the modest fit. And this is how we interpret the logistic regression model. If you find this video useful, kindly like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.